Everything is properly muted and everything. I guess it'd be good. Welcome back, everybody, to some more Dungeons and Dragons. Where we left off last week, our players completed Vecna's Eldritch Eye adventure. That's of the Eldritch Eye. So they completed that, and we don't have to worry about that one anymore. What we have instead is Vecna Eve of Ruin. Where you guys left off, you guys had seen a cult like messing with people and turning them into these shadow-like figures. Something about secrets. You guys defeated the cult leader, who was very adept at messing with you, buddy, by locking you in place. Much to my enjoyment. We then, after you guys defeated them, you guys saw a projection of sorts, where you guys actually seen the figure of Vecna, the vestige of Vecna, who all left a charm on you guys, like kind of like a "we'll see where you end up" kind of thing. After which, you guys brought the cult leader to Lord Neverember, and you guys kind of went your own ways after that. Some of you guys adventured together. Some of you guys stayed in the city. Why don't we go through and start with that? And everybody can describe what they've been doing over the time here. Starting with you, Yogi.
Okay. I stayed in the city, worked with the guards, keeping the city safe, and in my spare time, I worked in the blacksmith, working on armor and weaponry, and probably got a nice little room somewhere in town. That's what I've been doing for the year.
Okay. Going to the next one. How about you, buddy?
I left this town expecting to never see any of you ever again. I was unfortunately wrong. Uh, on my journeys, I came across many things trying to find my way back to Ravnica, all of which have failed because I'm still here. Along the way, I've probably knocked a few skulls, ran into problems, fixed some problems, became probably the problems. And then I ended up back here with some things I probably stolen, bought, looted, and or just found on someone that I wanted myself.
Okay. And how about you, Ace?
It has been a trip, let me tell you guys. I have been to hell and back.
Quite literally.
I fought demons. I dabbled in some crafting with the River Styx liquid. That was fun. Yeah, I befriended a lot of weird things. Made some loyal skeletons. A bullet. I'm raising a Yugoloth right now. And now I'm trying to just make a ranch or a farm that people can come to and just unburden themselves. But it has been a trip.
I imagine, by the way, this you guys are talking. The way you're talking is you guys are talking at like a tavern table, where you guys are catching up with each other, like after a year. And then we fade over to Morgan and Pipes. What have you two been doing over the course of a year? How have you guys changed?
I've got my husband's ashes. I bring out a pot.
A
lot
this
has
rabbit hole
happened.
slug?
Sorry,
What?
Once, go ahead, Barbara, and then we'll go with Legendary.
So go ahead. Sorry.
No, it has been. We've been through a lot as well. A lot happened. Pipes changed over time.
Yeah. Yeah. We took out a cult thing though. That was pretty cool. That was fun.
Yeah. Our definitions of fun have been misaligned a little, but yeah, I think we've grown in this
Yeah.
time.
But you were saying, Legendary, or Buddy? About his husband's ashes? Legendary?
So I said sorry. I meant to mute. I was meant to mute myself when I was talking to someone.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
Yeah, no, I don't have anything.
okay. I would make sure you weren't assuming anything about the husband or anything, like making comments. Just talking.
That's. Do you want to elaborate though? I mean, 1 year is quick to get married and already have the ashes, right?
Oh no, I was married lifetimes ago, and then managed to them, but then died, and then technically I could go back see them, but it's just
It's
the
weird.
dead's dead.
Our lifetime measured in days for you.
You know, I thought I learned sarcasm, but maybe I didn't.
I'm not really good at days or numbers, or numbers.
Or, explaining how things work to your friends, but
Okay, so
No.
if anybody's
Yeah.
looking at Yogi right now, they see this completely how can I say it? Dumbfounded look because he has no clue what just was said.
Types weirdly as mirroring. It's very similar expression.
Morrigan just raises her tankard and says, "Well, welcome to my past year.
Oh, and
I've
then
been
pick up the
trying
anchor and
to."
take a nice big swig.
I look at the thing, and if you look, that you notice that I'm wearing what looks to be some kind of weird, kind of fleshy gauntlets that seem to wrap around my arms and look like tentacles of some kind.
Wait, flesh? Oh, tentacles.
Like they just kind of extend around my forearms, and like that's about it. They just look very fleshy.
Are you trying to become?
Why? Oh, go ahead.
Are you trying to become something else there?
Hmm? Oh, just active evolution. As I
If
look
you
at your
want-
probably dumbfounded face.
My
I think
dumbfounded
everyone
face?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all went quiet, so I just assumed you guys were just staring like what?
Oh, I actually didn't hear what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, I said active evolution.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Very
how it
well.
works? Where you come from?
Yeah, it's like Pokemon. You just rub a certain stone, you become something new.
You evolved? Listen, I fancy myself kind of a Pokemon trainer, or so I've been told.
I haven't grown in thousands of years.
Okay, we're gonna go back to you on this one. Is a lifetime measured in a day for you? Because how?
My friend Tash. Well, she says we're not friends, but I think we're close. Sent me back, and then now I'm mildly trapped in counts fingers, about 500 years or so. I loop back around.
But when you die, is it so? Does your loop restart when you die?
After I think the 500 years still continues, but if I'm still so I'll be dead for a certain amount of time until time's up, and then still go back.
But is it the original you that goes back,
Oh
or is
no,
it a clone
it's a
of
different.
you?
No, it's a completely different me, and it's like everyone has multiple names, but we can't see them due to they're like in a different place. It's explained to me. All that's
You have
happening is
memories?
my memories get sent to the other one, or the me right now.
Do you learn from those memories?
I try to. Still smiling. It's like
The polite
I'll
smile
say-
of I'm done with this conversation.
I'll
I'd
say
like
it
to
makes,
think
Go ahead.
it makes for a very awkward conversation when you're holding your friend's dead body after trying to revivify, heal, raise the dead, or use whatever your god or goddess can bestow upon you, and your friend just waltzes back in.
Wait. So we could use you as a meat shield, literally.
I mean,
You do not have to fear death. Like
it still
That
hurts.
was
Can I-
pretty
Like
horrible.
once you die, you technically become an object. I can make you a shield.
I have to wait like 400 years
And
to
to
get
you.
back to
But
get
that's to
back here,
you.
though.
But to me, that's
Like-
probably like a blink of an eye. At least the way it was described just now.
I guess, but
Pipes,
that
you
doesn't
also,
sound.
you also know, Pipes, that sometimes you get lost.
I do
Does-
get lost. I might end up in a different place. Like that place you mentioned. I got trapped. It was not good.
The place I mentioned.
You've been to.
Oh, I went to Avernus.
Oh yeah, not good. Like I could just like be there, and now I'm stuck in there.
I'll tell you what, though, as scary as it might be, it was a trip.
How did you end up in Avernus?
You know, A's remembers, Corey does not, because this was
Okay,
a long
so-
time ago.
The summary is you were helping out in Baldur's Gate. You found out something about deals with devils with Zariel, the Archdevil. You went to Candlekeep, where you were teleported to Avernus to save Eltuel and defeat Zariel, which you redeemed her. You didn't defeat her, so to speak.
Yeah,
And
the
then you
fight
were
was
sent home.
crazy. I remember that much. Fight was bonkers.
You found your little farm of animals. You got some people working there to contact you about stuff, and then you came back because all of you guys have a summons from Lord Neverember, and that's why all of you guys came back and like met back up and whatnot. It seems like some of the cult you were investigating back in the day has reemerged. So he figured contacting the ones that dealt with it before is the best idea.
Makes sense.
As Buddy whispers to Yogi that he believes you are all on drugs.
They don't affect me.
I can't prove that anymore.
You ever eat a wild Feywild shroom? They're mental.
They'll wink
I'm
at
not-
you before you eat them.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced that that this rabbit is not just a walking mushroom in disguise.
We could run tests on him.
I'm
if
gonna
you're
move away
wrong-
from. I'm gonna move
And-
around from A. Like move away.
I,
from
for
A,
one,
like, Pine
enjoyed
Morgan.
the academic experience. No, it's okay. I won't.
Morgan.
You know, animal testing is not, it's kind of frowned upon.
Well, I, for
Why?
one, see him as a person, not an animal. Shame on you.
Well,
I'm just,
That-
you know what? I'm just, I don't want.
That's a low blow.
You said it, not me.
You've changed, Bo.
I learned sarcasm.
I can
Grew a
see
beard.
that, and I do not appreciate it.
In the campaign we played, that was actually one of Ace's goals, was to learn sarcasm by the end of the campaign. By the end of the campaign, he finally learned to hit sarcasm.
By the way, guys, you guys noticed on his Warforged face there was a brilliant blue beard. It's not like a metal beard either. It's a real beard.
How? How?
And if I remember correctly, it's removable, right?
I think so. I know. You don't remember. You just remember a nice barber in hell gave it to you. You don't know any
Yeah.
information more than that. It was just
So
a
I
very
told-
nice barber.
I had a very nice experience. Like I said, Avernus is weird. Grew a beard.
Well,
And robots grow beards.
I don't think he grew a beard, buddy. Well, no, you're not buddy, but
Can't call. Well, apparently I'm just a robot. I guess you're just an animal.
No, I mean, I didn't say you're just a robot, but you are, like, you're...
That's it. Come here. We're experimenting.
I just kind of like hoisted up, like,
I'm gonna stand up at this point and say we have things to do. I'm gonna unfold my my bracers as it pulls out two tentacles. I'm gonna grab these two right here and say we just gotta get going.
Which two?
Both of you. I'm able to pick both of you up now.
That's fine.
That's
I just
two
teleport out of your
massive-
grip.
All right.
Bloop.
You can waste it like that. Well, I have Buddy is currently wrapped up a bunch like tentacles that are as big as me.
I don't waste nothing.
when did you become a kraken?
When I ate one.
How?
that's
Elaborate.
true. I thought Morgan was trying to make me eat healthier.
We will elaborate this later. We do have an actual mission.
I haven't seen you guys in a year. I mean,
Are you in a rush, buddy? Do you not like to hang out anymore?
I would like to. I would like to. I like to hang out. What do you mean like to hang out? I'm with a rabbit who is claiming to come back from the dead, a robot that is claiming to grow facial hair, and whatever this cat thing is.
well, first off, that's slobber chomps. How dare you? Secondly, I didn't grow it. I went to a barber and got it, and I can prove it because it's here. I can't prove that Pipes has come back from the dead.
I mean,
Then
you
maybe
could.
I
I
was
You
with
just-
this.
You just have to murder.
Mass hallucination. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, we were in the
I'm gonna grab
Feywild.
another tankard of beer and drink it. You're just totally blowing my mind here.
I reach over for another tank of the other tentacle and just start drinking it too. Just
Well, if we're already trying to make us go, I guess we should follow Buddy's lead. And all right, go ahead and take us, Buddy.
I'm not even gonna go grab for you. Try to grab for you. I'll put Pike down right next to Morgan, and I'm just like, I'll see you there.
Is it just me, or does Buddy seem antsy?
Oh no, he seemed more Kraken-y to me.
Wait till you see the jaws later.
You really did get good at the sarcasm.
Thanks. It took a long time to learn it,
Uh,
and
So-
a very impatient person to teach me it.
So as you guys travel through the city, you guys head to Lord Neverember's modest villa. You see outside there are some guards. They all nod at you and let you in. And when you come in, you see there's still some guards in the room with you, as well as 3 priests of Agma, the god of inspiration, invention, and knowledge. They are from Neverwinter's House of Knowledge. When you guys enter his audience chamber, You see Lord Neverember is busy discussing politics with his advisors. He breaks off the discussion, gives you guys a smile of recognition, and says the following. Greetings, my heroic friends. I'm glad you came. I dare say terrible events are afoot. Specifically, 4 prominent citizens have been kidnapped in the past several days. May I count on your help in rescuing them? I believe it's of dire importance. That's why I called upon some of the more notable heroes that I've known over my time.
We got
the
this.
cult's involved.
I just want to make sure 100%. I do not know for sure, though it seems highly suspicious. Let me describe them to you. There is Eden. I'm gonna just copy all of this and paste it, but he's gonna be saying it out loud. There's Eden Keyword, who is highly knowledgeable scholar who specializes in the outer planes, and Drina Lamson Settle, who is a human actor who moves in Neverwinter's highest social circles. Sarchel Melanosh, a human wild magic sorcerer who plumbs the mysteries of the outer planes. Umberto Noblin is a gnome historian who has written books about various deities. Each of these victims were kidnapped at night. The victims don't know each other, and there appears to be no connection between them. I've funded divinations from the House of Knowledge, and he nods towards the 3 priests, hoping to find the victims. They've reported that the mystical trail of the victims end at a specific place, the Halex Mausoleum in Never Death Graveyard. Priests are worried that their inability to see inside this mausoleum means that an unknown opponent is blocking their divinations. We'd like you guys to investigate the disappearances at this mausoleum. I promise you each a fine house here in Neverwinter if you can recover the 4 missing townspeople and bring their kidnappers to justice.
What's the name of the graveyard again?
Never Death.
Never Death. Okay.
Name sounds like a lie.
It would be our honor, Lord Neverember.
He nods and thanks you guys. My eyes are acting up tonight. Let's see. Well, you guys, he gives you the vague he gives you directions to the Never Death Graveyard.
Pretty ironic, called Never Death, but it's a graveyard.
Perhaps that means your hallucinations will end and you will not have any further ones.
Oh, sure, maybe.
I got dark. Well, I think we should go start looking at things.
Let's investigate.
Unless there's anything else that you could tell us that might help us.
Lord November is like, no, like I said, we don't have any connections between them. They were seemingly picked up at random and all at night. That's about the best I could give you is the location that the priests tracked them to, which is that mausoleum.
How long ago were they kidnapped?
over the past several days.
Mm-hmm.
I was lucky that you guys happened to be so close when I sent for you.
I
And
think it's destiny.
I prefer luck. Luck has served me more than destiny in the years I've been on here.
Fair enough. Well, I think we should make our way. Wait, is this what time of the day is this?
It's probably starting to get dark out. You guys probably got in about, let's say it's about 6 p.m. ish.
Okay. So we were not getting shit faced at like 7 in the
7
morning.
a.m. Yeah, no.
darn.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Could you even
I normally
drunk?
I normally get drunk about 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
As we were walking out of there, I'm going to ask specifically Morgan: is your god one of these outer gods as well?
Well, Morrigan would know this, but Barbara isn't
So
sure
what do you
she's an
mean
elder
by
god.
what do you mean by outer god?
Well, they keep talking about outer plane. The two of the witnesses are
Like
talking about outer
outer.
planes, and then one was talking about various deities. So I'm going to assume that there's outer gods, is what's going through Buddy's head.
I don't
No,
think
she's not.
she would be considered an outer god. I don't think that's a true definition.
It would be more like a an eldritch horror.
No,
guess.
she's very much not an outer god.
So that's
Would
I
you
don't
like
know
me
if we
to-
can call that an eldritch horror either. Looking at that picture of her. Oh sure. Let me just copy that.
Loviatar is fine. She is
Uncomfy.
sweet.
That's what I would say. Uncomfy.
But if you would like me to, buddy, I could enlighten you in the ways of Loviatar.
I'm solely like, actually, what I'm doing, I'm speaking into Buddy's head. Say no.
Buddy retorts with, "I could show you a better. If you're looking for pain, I could show you greater pain. Imagine having needles go into your body in and out to give you chromatoforms."
Imagine doing
It
that
sounds
for
to
fun.
me like it sounds to me like a great time.
Then I'll perhaps, whenever I can find my way back to Ravnica, I'll take you there so you can experience the most excruciating pain you could ever imagine.
So sweet.
Get a room.
Buddy tries to roll his eyes, but if you look, he just has lenses there now.
Are they like the mantis eyes where they always look like they're looking at you?
Yeah.
I love mantis eyes. Like no matter where you turn a mantis, their eyes always look like they're looking at you. There's a fun nature fact for you guys.
That's a fun nature fact.
You guys get to the graveyard and you guys see, and they pose 0 harm to you guys, so I'm not gonna make you fight them or anything. They get too close, you guys can just blast them with cantrips or weapons. You just see wandering zombies and skeletons. It quite literally says, the wandering zombies and skeletons of Never Death Graveyard don't pose a threat to higher level party. So they can reach the mausoleum without trouble.
Maybe that's why it's
Mausoleum's a
called
lie.
Never Death.
So would this be like a normal occurrence? And we would know that?
Some of you guys definitely would.
I'm not a
I
fan
imagine
of this.
Yogi would.
Yeah, Yogi's been living here. He's probably participated in some honorific ceremonies here.
So,
They
bearing
just,
your. Go ahead.
they just keep coming back if you kill the zombies then, or is that why that's called Never Death, or is it like they're buried here, they come back, and then they need to be put down again? Just talking out loud to get people's opinions.
A random passerby looks up and is like, no, it's called Never Death because it never went to a city. Just a play on the words. The zombies are just a real coincidence, and they just keep walking by.
Weird.
This reminds
Thank
me
you,
of a
random
weird
stranger.
film called Pet Cemetery.
Well, that's the next one to find.
Why, do you have a lot of pets that you need a cemetery for, Ace?
Eventually, yes.
People are animals too. People can be pets.
Right, Pipes?
For your information, Barbara, it's actually kind of funny. We did a level 21 shot, and Ace and Pipes were there, and the reason they were connected is we just assumed Ace wanted Pipes as a pet, and Pipes was too nice to say no.
Yeah.
That checks out.
So that's in the
Yeah.
future.
I was about to say, I was actually about to say, I mean, I guess.
It's a life of luxury. You don't gotta do anything. You just live on a ranch. You can do whatever you want. I mean, really.
Oh god, I've heard what happens when rabbits go down to the ranch.
Yeah, when
Wait,
pets
is
go
this
to the
the
ranch.
farm upstate that they keep being told about?
I'm just trying to find a nice renewable source
I don't know. Some
food
of those
for my
bunnies were
bullets.
really nice.
A renewable source for what?
What?
I don't know how I would be a renewable. Oh,
I don't know. When I went to the bunny ranch, it was really nice.
I kind of want to go to the bunny ranch.
That's the other form of renewables food source. Pipes, you're double food.
What does that mean?
In the words of Goku,
Here's a
you're my
question.
emergency food.
Yeah. Here's a question.
Morgan-
Pipes, why don't you give me a history check? I want to know if you recognize the word, the bullet that he mentioned.
Okay.
I feel like that's pretty decent for Pipes, and I feel like
Really good for pipes.
one of your lifetimes, there was a giant, basically land shark that swallowed you, and you learned later through study that that was a bullet.
Wait, I'm not feeding your bullet. I've already died once to one.
Ace trained. We're friends.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
You're
shame
like
I didn't
Fred.
get.
Say
I-
what?
Sorry, I didn't get the bullet skin shield. That would be funny.
Oh, by the way, did you want? Let's go with that. Did you want to remove the curse? Because if people didn't see, I don't just cast remove curse in my games. I started doing this fun thing where you could do ability checks. If you succeed, you remove the curse. If you fail, you might have an encounter, or you might just have a debuff. Did you
I can
want?
also help remove the curse.
If it's via Pipes' item, then it wouldn't require the checks because something else is involved. Would you want to remove that curse of the arrow attraction?
I guess. Although, I feel like we would have done it in the year that we
No,
were
that's
adventuring.
fine. He could use the item to do that. I just wanted to know so that because there is I just needed to know basically.
Yeah, because there's going to be an encounter soon, and we're going to get.
No.
What wouldn't that be in character for Morgan to bring it and make sure the curse is affecting everyone?
No, it would be in character
So,
for her to just go
we-
give me all the projectile. Oh no, that sounded bad.
We flash back, to Morgan being like sore after another arrow shot her that was aimed at Pipes. And Pipes, feeling bad, offers to remove the curse. And you see these pair of shields that he pulls out. And he
They're a
opens.
bit like
Wait,
safety scissors.
shears?
Yes. And what you see is he touches the shields against you, and when he arcane threads appeal between the shield's blade, and when he severed that, Pipes, I would need a D100 from you.
Is this
Oh,
the thing
no,
you
the-
told me not to worry about?
A wild magic
Okay.
surge.
No, nothing happens. You remove the curse.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Great, thanks, Pipes.
Thumbs up.
And then we'll cut to now. So we have in the group, the old shield is in the group. Now that you guys moved on, by the way, Corey, I want you to know you literally said that ghost's name, just not all together in front of her. And if you did, that would have just become a +1 shield instead of a curse shield. I know he's like BRB'd, so he doesn't hear
He's-
that, but
Wait, because he said the name of the ghost.
yes, but not in front of the ghost. He had the first name, tried the first name, it didn't work, and then he never said the last name, even though you guys had like a Hellwinter, and because of that, the ghost never remembered who they were. They're probably still down there, not
Oh.
remembering.
Oh no!
And if they remembered
Poor
who they
ghost.
were, their shield, who you guys just took, would have been uncursed and changed.
I think we can still potentially make the curse useful though. Like if the barbarian, do we have a barbarian?
Nope, not
If
at all.
whoever's-
The
If the
buddies.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just look at you as like, why would I want to take your arrows?
I have bad luck.
That sounds like a you problem.
You're right.
So if you're afraid of arrows, stand behind the big metal one. They bounce off that one.
But
Oh,
that
they
is-
ricochet off of him.
Oh. But I get bored.
So your safety
Yes.
is less important than your boredom.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And it's been a real problem for the past year. But I'm okay.
You're not okay.
No, I'm not.
But he gets real serious for a moment. Like puts the on the shoulder. Do you want to talk about it?
Not right now. Let's just go into the graveyard.
All right. Back to the simpler task.
Where are the mushrooms? Where are the mushrooms?
Pipes is probably walking up to like the creatures and just gonna ask them like,
Hey, have you seen any missing people?
Morrigan just looks at Pipes going trailing off and looks at Buddy again. See?
I got him.
You-
He gets wrapped in a tentacle and he's talking to a zombie.
You literally pull him. The zombie was just gumming on his shoulder, and you pull him out of the zombie's mat. Like it literally did no damage.
I grabbed the zombie, and because I'm proficient in improvised weapons, I just hooked the zombie away, just like go away.
Ah.
I think he's teething.
I feel like Pipes has a catalog of how many ways he's died.
And
he just wants to keep adding to it.
Only
Pipes ways
10.
to dies.
But what I was saying, Corey, by the way, that cursed shield, you literally said that ghost's name, just not in front of her, like all together. You said her first name, but never said her last name.
Mhm.
And if you would have told her first and last name together, she would have remembered who she was and uncursed that shield.
That
And now-
sucks.
Yeah, she's probably still in that tomb, cursed right now.
I feel like Corey knew that, but he just wanted to give me the curse shield.
Believe it or not, he did not know it was cursed.
No, I did not.
Identify doesn't tell him that. I would
Or
not put that
does
past.
it?
I would not put that past Corey. But
Are
I
you
would
mad that I
defend
shared an item with you? I'll keep that in mind.
Hmm.
him. You're going in the
Don't
book,
turn my
Barbara.
words against me.
Don't worry. You'll go into the book. You'll be right next to one of my Pathfinder characters.
I haven't made any books. I can't say that. That's kind of what I have.
I remember the sheep.
Yeah, well, we don't have to worry about sheepy time anymore.
For now.
Yeah.
Or do we? Does that pull out a sheep?
Sheepy top.
If you ever want to sleep, I could. If you ever want to try out, I could help you sleep.
Your spell cannot do enough to make him sleep.
Just damage first.
Beat him in the head.
Are you gonna Hulkbuster me to sleep?
Basically.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep with yep.
No, I just imagine you holding a pillow on his face trying to knock him unconscious, and he's like, I don't have to breathe, you know? This is quite soft, though.
Just like I don't really have to sleep, and I was just laying there as you guys were sleeping.
I love how you guys' combined health, including Slobber Chops, is 431.
Oh. Actually,
Slobber Chops is just here for me to detect invisible creatures.
Nice.
Anyways, you guys.
Andy's adorable.
You guys are walking through the graveyard now. Every once in a while, the zombies walk up to you as skeletons, but they don't actually do anything to you. They can't really. Imagine
They couldn't even hit me if they wanted to.
defanged and whatnot. Like that's kind of the idea. Maybe they're like, maybe it feels nice to have your family members walk around. Who knows? Like,
Do you sign up to be on like the
zombie
D2
list?
thing? Yeah. Is there like a group of people that go around and D2 the new upcoming zombies, or do you go?
That
when you
sounds
die,
like a job
do they
I
remove
want.
your teeth before the case, so that
Wait.
way knowing you'll come back?
We just had a whole new batch of 10 zombies. Somebody needs to go in there and detooth them.
Never mess with a dentist. The strongest
we cut to like a
vectors in all
group
the
of like
playgrounds.
hardcore like military dentists. They all have like the head wraps. They have like huge, dentists.
Would they implore tooth fairies?
Straight from the Feywild.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we seeing here?
You guys approached the mausoleum. You guys were given directions to. The doors. Yeah. You see broken stone, like a lot of the old stone that was built to make some of the areas inside the mausoleum don't fit together, leaving some space for mold or tangled roots. So you guys, I can actually pull you guys to this map now. Did we? Yep, we have not. Let me correct this, Corey. I clicked on you. Did we? And as soon as I clicked on you, I saw that we, in fact, did not give you dark vision.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would have crafted those goggles.
Hey, look! Everybody but Pipes has dark vision.
I know how to craft them.
And I did not take the light cantrip.
Oh no, I want you to know you physically hurt at least 3 different people when I told them you didn't take guidance, Barbara. You physically hurt them.
You didn't take guidance. I was relying on you to take guidance. I didn't because I was expecting the cleric to.
Now she did, but
Now
before she didn't.
I did.
And it hurt Michael.
Me.
Yeah, I know. He was one of the ones that I told.
He was like, in the middle of the week, he texted me. He was like, why didn't you take guidance? And I said, I forgot. I'm sorry. And now I have guidance.
I guess, Pipes, you'll have to hold a torch.
Okay.
No,
I
don't
can be
give the
trusted near
body the
fire.
torch. No.
Ways to die, number 11. Is this gonna be like the adventuring rules, but instead Pipes ways to die?
Yes.
He just
1,001
picks-
ways to kill pipes. Pipes.
We know bullet's effective.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants the torch if the rabbit's not allowed to have the torch?
I'll hold it. I have an extra pair of arms.
Yeah, I will make you emanate light then.
Wow, you're shiny.
He does glisten.
Oh, he's moist.
Oh, yeah.
It's mucus.
Oh, just made it worse.
Why are you expecting something different? I'm made of several different animals.
Well, I don't know. You evolve in a matter of a year.
Yes, and imagine what's going to happen in 20 years.
Will you
I'll be
stop
dead.
being you?
Do you stop being you if you turn into flesh?
I mean, after so many evolutions, when is it that you're no longer you?
Who knows?
Like, if I
Find out
make
when we get
so
that
many
point.
modifications to myself, am I no longer myself?
Well,
The
find out when we get to that point.
Theseus.
What if I've replaced
Yes.
every part of me with something new and be a new me, right?
I think that'd be great. You should definitely do that.
Nah,
I
I like
feel-
myself. I don't need to change it. But you do what you need to do.
That's very healthy.
Thanks, Pipes.
Okay, so we see doors. Are the doors?
I have a perfect gift for what will happen with Ace in the future.
Well,
They,
it's a
all my friends
mausoleum.
will have to live forever, so I must upgrade them.
There's canonically no current known age limit for simic hybrids. I could have the jellyfish gene of living forever.
Possibly. You guys come across doors, though.
The mausoleum, I'm going to assume they're open.
Yeah, I mean, they might be unlocked. You don't have to open them.
I will open them.
Do they look trapped?
Hey, Pipes, I know you can't see, so while we got a little bit of downtime, if we do, I can try to make you some of these goggles.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I used to have a monocle to let me see in the dark, but I broke it.
Oh. How?
Not a strap to the back
was it
of
you
whatever you're
Pipes or
building.
prior
in.
Pipes?
They're the same. I mean, it was a prior pipes, but I'm still. Let's just go.
I've broken him.
What were you saying there today?
Don't break it, bunny.
I was saying that whatever you make him, make sure there's a strap on it.
So you will see there's now like letters here. You could safely ignore those. Those are to make it easier for me. You see anything that indicates anything hidden, though, please ignore that.
Got it. I want to take the first steps in.
The ground collapses and you die. Sorry.
Joke's on you. I have glide. I don't have glide. I
Oh,
would die.
no.
So,
Joke's on you. I have a broom that can fly.
yeah. So, what you guys see is the towering stone mausoleum and Never Death graveyard clustered near the wall, separating the main graveyard from the Paupers graveyard to the west. The Halleck's mausoleum is a squat, unassuming granite block in the shadow of larger monuments to the west and south. Its metal double door bears a rusty broken chain and a padlock that hangs off the door. As you open it, it opens noiselessly, as if it's well oiled.
Something's been here recently, if that's the case.
Inside the crypt interior is dusty. You see numerous tracks leading to a descending staircase at the rear of the room. Along the sides, you guys see 6 different stone coffins, 3 on each side. It looks like, for those who investigate, stone slabs engraved with the name, birth year, death year covers each coffin.
Do you want me to roll an investigation? Or
There's not really anything to investigate, you'll see that the coffins are empty, except for scraps of cloth and bits of bone.
Interesting. All right.
Downstairs.
I don't have tokens on the map, so as you enter rooms, you will be surprised by what I drag out. Speaking
Okay.
of which,
So stop moving. Got it.
yep, right there is perfect because stone stairs descend into the Holox Mausoleum. From the Holox Mausoleum to a large subterranean chamber with stone coffins sitting on sturdy shelves. Part of the west wall is collapsed, creating an opening to another chamber. Marching around this chamber are 5 pale, desecrated warriors wearing wicked-looking armor. As I pull them out.
And for when we start things up, I can't be surprised anymore.
No, you did literally walk down on them. Oh, did I not?
Oh, did I?
Put all of them in. I thought I imported all the monsters, but I guess I did. And it's easy enough to fix. Takes me 1/2 second. Boom. That's fine. None of that. And I will fix these all. I'll organize them later.
Hmm.
My foundry is not happy with me. Okay, so let me just see. Yep, and as you walk down, you're not surprised, buddy. And these eights all turn to look at you, and they all raise their weapons, and it's gonna be combat.
They were just walking around inside?
Yep, they were walking around this room, almost like they were guarding something. Get different music. That one's not nearly proper. And it's not a perfect mix, but
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
he's not. Look at Pipes actually rolling good on initiative.
Yeah.
By the way, I want you guys to know, as he rolls initiative, let me just go and double check this item. You hear a small gong-like bell sound out that is clearly audible up to 100 feet.
It's what?
You didn't read that, did you, Tom?
It's funny. That's
I
great.
gave him an item that gave him advantage on initiative, but it made a sound when he rolled initiative. And he's like, this sounds like a good item for me.
It's musical.
For Barbara and everybody else that didn't play with Pipes, Pipes likes loud spells like knock. Knock is one of his favorite spells.
You are tested to Darwinism.
Speaking of bridge,
It tries.
Uh,
I of course will do as I do, and first do Hex as a bonus action. I'll use one of my Bard spell slots.
Hex doesn't take a spell slot.
Does it not?
You use Hexmaster.
Does it not cost a spell
Oh wait,
slot?
no, it
anymore?
does. It doesn't count as a spell against you.
Yeah.
As a reminder, though, you get all of your Warlock spells back on a short rest.
Yeah. And then. Oh, wait, I'm not trying to pickpocket you. I'm trying to open up. 1 second. And then I cast Eldritch Blast.
That's Hex Blast.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
made
just
it up.
Eldritch Blast. I made a wee easy cantrip for myself.
Okay, so you made an Eldritch Blast, but with the Hex damage added?
Yep.
But you didn't do it correctly because you just added the Hex there instead of making it necrotic. Plus, you didn't add your plus at mod because you didn't add your charisma mod to it.
I tried.
No, you did.
I
100%.
tried.
I appreciate you. Go ahead. We're going to have you redo that.
Okay.
The damage roll. So go ahead and just re-attack. You will hit either way. Go ahead and roll the damage and I'll subtract it. Looks like, yeah.
And I end turn.
I am. Which one did you?
You can hover over
Oh,
and see
here.
the barely injured.
Yeah. I'm going to pull the date.
Bears, and you notice necrotic didn't seem to do full damage. That's why it's important to have that do necrotic instead of force, Tom. Because some things
Okay.
resist one or the other.
I see. Okay.
But the bell tolled. Is there anything else you would like to do, Morgan Cockscrew? You have no
I
idea how
had-
hard it is to say your name straight faced.
I know. No, that's my turn for now.
Trying to keep my drinks going so that my voice doesn't leave me.
I know how you feel.
You tried pineapple juice?
I don't have any. I have a tea
Heals the
next to me.
throat. Tea also works, but pineapple juice is very good for healing your throat.
I just wanted to take a step up and let's see, multi-attack, right? Okay. So it's gonna try to hit you up, but it's longsword first, buddy. Gonna miss. So then it's gonna try to life drain you. And still miss. You don't have advantage, right? No. Second verse, same as the first. Hey, I hit! The legendary, you take 4 damage. And let's see, what's the DC on that con save that you had to do? And you failed a con save, so your max is reduced by 4 until you finish the long rest.
Max HP.
Yes. So we can actually, it should be nice and easy to do that, because if we hit, temp max HP minus 4, it should work. Yep, there you go.
Mm.
And that will automatically go away when you get your HP back and a long rest. Hey, look, I have more, but this one, these other people could go after. Specifically, people who don't have a magical +2 shield anymore. Oh, but it doesn't matter when I'm not one.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Wait, a 20 doesn't hit?
I got a 25 AC right now.
Jesus! I thought I was beefy.
I am stacked.
Tactic is just stand behind you the whole campaign.
No, because that's Corey. I will stop attacking him if my creatures notice that they can't hit him.
Alright, that's fair.
Just
I
make
reach
him
for
make
Pike and put
saves.
him in front of me.
Yeah, I'll just make Ace do strength saves. Yogi, it's your turn.
Okay.
This one's next.
My armor class
Yeah.
calculation is very long.
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him first.
Yep, I see you target. No, you aren't targeted yet. Which one are you attacking? Oh, that one. Yes, you are. Okay, I got you. 23 hit.
Okay. So that done that. Since he's already attacked, he can't. And now I got one more attack or 2 more attacks.
You have one more attack at the moment.
One more attack. Then I'm going to attack this one down. I'm going to change the attack and hit this one down here.
Boy, you have to remember that you can't be critted, because I'll forget.
That's also why I was posting that in there too. So it was put in there that because I'll forget
And
too. So, to be honest with you,
Since this one hasn't moved, if I hit him, it's going to be a surprise attack.
No, so... Well, actually, by your weapon, maybe.
Yes, well, I have surprise attack. If a creature you hit, or if you hit a creature within an attack roll, creature takes an extra 2d6 damage
Yes.
if hasn't taken turn yet in current combat.
Yes, that's your bugbear thing.
Right.
Yes, that
So-
does work.
This one is not moved yet. So
No, did that one move? Didn't that one move up?
no.
That's the only one that hasn't moved yet.
Right.
Did they?
So if I hit,
Yeah, there's 2 that haven't moved yet. That's one of the only 2. You do hit.
okay, so
You could put 2d6
Nah.
in that situational damage that popped up.
okay. So
Well, plus 2d6.
do I write that for
What pops up,
Where-
it'll say situational. Like for your damage.
all it says is okay, hang on a minute, let me pull it. Okay, there it is.
You could put plus 2d6.
Okay. Shift plus T.
I would do
D6.
is for your make this. That looks correct to me.
Okay.
What I'll do is
And
on your surprise attack, I'll just put okay. It has the damage formula there. So from now on, you can just hit the surprise attack, and it should also just when you do your normal damage, the surprise damage could also you could click surprise attack for the damage. So you don't have to hit plus 2d6 if it's easier for you to click the feature.
okay. Is it taking the 1 point D6 poison damage?
You didn't do a 20, right? That's part of it. Okay.
Oh, that's on a 20 only? Okay.
I believe so. I can double check that, but
Yeah, it says on it
yeah,
when you roll a 20 on an attack. Okay. All right, then that'll be the end of my turn.
Guess this one's gonna attack the only thing it can. I need my higher CR monsters already.
All right.
Hey, it's your turn, buddy.
Had more than enough about being hit. Well, fortunately, I missed.
Did you
Normal
now?
attack. So I hit this one. So I activate my one of my feat abilities. Upon attack, I'm also can do the grapple feature. He's grappled.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action.
So which that one? Okay.
Yep. Oh, did it not target when I do that?
No, I'm just putting the grapple condition on him.
And then I will because I missed my first attack, unfortunately. I gotta go wailing on this guy, which is now at an advantage because he is grappled.
Didn't you? Oh, yeah, it's your bonus action.
This is my bonus action. Yep.
And you're at advantage because he's grappled. Yeah, because the grappler feat, right? Or
Yep.
new-
And since I have him, the grappling feat for the advantage, and that I'm also going to use burying hands, which I failed. But a knock him prone while grappled, no getting up.
You know what? I'm glad I gifted that sub to you.
I'm not. I also move him right here because I can get a free move. And that's it.
Hey. This one moves in that conveniently opened up spot.
Like it wasn't going to go around to get me.
I love how you guys accidentally put the barbarian in the tanky ass Warforge right in the doorway.
Well, I'm
Was it
here for a
accidental
reason.
though?
What was that, Barbara?
Was it accidental though?
Well, typically yes. You
So you
guys
said
didn't know his AC until he couldn't get hit for 20.
Yeah. You said you worked on the circlet to make it work if I click it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you guys see is out of the circlet on my head, 2 force swords come out and a earth stone like hammer as well, and I will start making attacks with them. So this is the one directly in front of me. Oh, minus that 2d8. I need to remember to turn that off when I use this. Sorry.
So it's only 10 damage then.
Because it would be that 7 plus the 5, or the 5.
Yep.
So
Well, it
12.
would be the. It would be.
Because the
the
circlet
first
is
one, yeah, let
D8
me
plus
add
N.
to-
I turned it off this time, so hopefully it should work.
Okay. There you go.
And last one.
That's
And
some
that
nasty
is-
looking blood that is spraying on the floor.
Yeah, it is. I was going to move, but I will stay here and act as a meat shield. But to block the other meat shield.
Pipes. It's back to your
Right.
turn.
Awesome. Which one is it that's got hex on it? Is the one that's near death?
We are echoing on you again, Baba.
I wonder why. It's so weird.
Marked, fantastic. Okay, so I will do. Eldritch Blast. And then my second blast. And then, as a bonus action, I would also like to give.
Oh no, your
Bardic-
first blast killed it.
Oh. Can I move my second blast?
Yes,
To
but
the other guy?
you would have to re-roll it because it's not
Oh, okay,
a
that's
hex blast. I think that's adding too much damage.
Well,
Yeah, it's adding 5 too much. Because it's something I did, I think. Not because of something you did, don't worry.
okay. And I'm. And then
Who are you inspiring?
I'm inspiring Ace. The intern.
I made a joke to my buddy Amel that every time you guys cast a healing spell by targeting my monsters, I'm just gonna hit apply.
Fair.
What will Morgan do?
Morgan, it's your turn.
Oh wait. Yeah. I swim.
Sacred Flame? Oh no! You did
That
full
was
damage.
so. Oh. Is that
You are low robot too. I wonder, not super robot but I wonder if it's just your connection causing the echoing. But you're not echoing now, so I don't know.
I don't know what's going on because I'm wearing a headset. I shouldn't. Like, I shouldn't have any feedback from my microphone.
Yeah, it's always weird.
Um. Wait, I'm going to use... No, I'm not. I don't have the reach. That's my turn.
Okay, so let's see if I can hit with any of these. I at least have a chance with you. You only have 17 AC.
Yep.
Mr. 25 up there. What's funny, I think 17 is the second lowest AC here. Ready to bring up the average, Pipes.
What can I say?
This one has disadvantage because he's grappled. Come on, I gotta hit this life drain. No. This one, though. I want you guys to know that that right you guys killed was the grieving right. You killed a grieving mother.
But stop attacking people.
But it's fun.
But we killed a dead person, so, like... Did we really kill them?
Yes, they were alive before you murdered them.
Debatable.
Undeath is not alive.
Pipes would disagree.
Coming back through timeline is not the same thing.
No, he was undead for a bit.
If I had Fireball right now.
If you have Fireball right now, it'd probably be really shame if someone threw it back at you. I
That
don't
one
wanna be
was
a fireball.
you killed it with your last attack. You. You
Or actually, I could throw it
you
at the
attacked the
next
corpse.
Alrighty. I'll grapple that guy too.
Boom. That one.
Alright, now that I'm using improvised weapons, I'm going to use this guy to beat this other guy. So, I don't have the... I'm going to roll unarmed because it's the same thing as my improvised weapon attack.
Okay.
But I'm using another guy to beat this guy. And I get advantage using it against another grapple target. So do I hurt both of them because I'm using a person as a weapon against another person?
That's what does your thing say you do?
No, because I don't think it's usually intended for someone to be able to beat people with other people. So I'm gonna go look up whatever rules we usually have for that.
Yeah, go ahead and look up rules on that. At the moment, I'll say no, and we might go back.
Well, then, as my other my bonus action, I'm just gonna punch it as it is, and unarmor strike that one. At advantage, crit, and then we'll have it also become wherever it went, burying hand. And make it go prone as well.
Are your unarmed strikes magical?
Yes, they are.
Because it has not, like, it doesn't have the magical tag, so it wasn't reading as magical when I applied it.
Weird, but I do have I got that at like level 6.
Yeah, so I need to undo that and calculate that at that.
I'll fix
No, I want.
that.
No, I already did.
Okay.
Okay. And then that means this guy here. Okay. Yep. And then what are you doing?
That's it after that. But according to what everyone's saying online for this particular rule, it's up to DM's interpretation, as you could either classify as a person as not an object, but improvised weapons could generally use anything as a weapon.
I'll say you give half the damage to your weapon.
All right, so
That way, which one is it?
7 damage to the one I'm targeting and 3 damage to the one that's barely injured.
Thank you. That way, you're still doing damage with the ones you have grappled.
Okay.
And this is your other grappled. Okay.
And that is the end of my turn for that one.
Yep. And man, with +4, it's just hard to hit you guys at the moment. Ace. As he cuts the one out of your hands.
I'll hold on to the corpse.
You're also muted, Koi, if you didn't know.
I did not. Thank you for telling me that.
Like, man, Koi normally says, and I moved to this one. And...
Yep. I appreciate you letting me know.
Of course.
And that is all that I can do.
And about what you asked, that's probably fine, Koi. Go ahead.
I don't want to be that. Nah, it's alright. I just was looking at the. Because I was panicking thinking that the armor I was wearing I wasn't proficient with, so I was double checking it.
Yeah.
And that popped, because I was checking medium armor, and that popped up on there.
So that's Pipes. It's your turn.
Fantastico. I would like to move X over to this one here, if I can.
Which one?
The
Yep.
one diagonally across from Buddy. Cool. And then Hex Blast. And again.
Boy, it's a good
Cool,
thing you decided to use Hex a lot in a campaign with a lot of undead.
Does it not work too well?
Well, these ones particularly resist necrotic.
Well,
I'm super envious of the amount of damage everyone is doing. So I'm gonna use my brand new. Oh wait, I need to target.
Important to remember, it's not a competition.
They're doing so much damage. I did 4 damage.
No, that's how I feel when I play my. That's how Tom feels when I play my character Finn. He's like, Jesus
Yeah.
God, Mike, why are you doing 25 damage a hit?
Yeah.
Like, I'm built for one thing, and it's smash.
Yeah. Just wait till I start rolling my ones. You'll feel strong again. Man.
Ooh, Lash of the Spell Drinker. For a second, I thought that was like Spider Drinker. I'm like, why are you drinking spiders?
It's my facing my fears.
Please, let me smash.
But that's it. Becky.
I give you steak.
Attack Morgan.
No!
I gotta mix it up. I'm missing no matter what, so you know. Go ahead, Yogi.
I almost feel sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I'll hit eventually. You should have. You should ask Corey. When our friend Michael is in the game, somehow, even if I only have a +4, I'll crit him. It happens every time.
It's that toggle button that Mike has.
I don't have no toggle. You technically have advantage on this one. Actually, he's yeah. No, it's it wouldn't be advantage. It wouldn't be negative because he's prone, but further than 5 feet away. So. See? Okay, you hit. And boom. Now that's some data. Now let's see. Anything else you'd like to do, Yogi? Ooh, action surge. You get 2 more attacks with this, by the way. Hey, you would no, you get 1 more attack. You action surge. You get the attack action. So you get to attack again. Okay. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. Well, corpse number 1, I'm gonna use it to beat this near-death one right in front of me.
Okay. You hit. So that is that, and then I guess I'll subtract 5 from this one, even though you only technically did 3 damage.
Yep. Then I'll do a normal punch with this one as my bonus action. And then just because I'm going to throw it against the ground really hard as my last attack. Oh, sorry, I can throw it up. How tall is the ceiling?
That I actually have. The ceilings are 10 feet high, 15 in the room.
All right. So my throw distance is 60 with anything right now. So I'm gonna just huck it at the ceiling and throw it in the roof.
You throw it up and it hits the ceiling. Then it falls back down. So I feel like that'd be like, what, 2d6 damage?
It'd be a D10 for me throwing it at the wall, and then it'd be the whatever fall damage.
Okay, so a d10 plus a d6. So, go ahead and roll that. You rolled max on both.
Nice.
All right then.
As combat is over. They don't get XP. You need to turn XP off.
So I'd like to investigate, see if these things were just what they were guarding or why they might have been here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Can I
That's
use
a
my
nat one.
book?
See on that. It would take you 10 minutes.
For comprehend languages, yeah.
But this is also not specifically about any of those three. No, it takes 10
That's fine,
minutes
then.
to read the book. Read through the book.
Well, okay.
With a 10, though, you don't find anything particular with the room other than the surface level stuff of the coffin seemed to also be empty except for scraps and bone fragments.
Gotcha. I would like to walk over to Pipes though, and I know you typically like to stay back, but just to make it, give you a little bit of help here, I'm gonna grab the little spider that's on my shoulder, the robotic spider, and give it to him and designate him as the new target. This will help increase your odds of not getting hit. And what it does is it gives you a +2 to your AC as long as it's on you or within 30 feet of you.
Does he have a name?
I did not give this one, no, because it's the first time I'm really trying this. So if you want to give one, go right ahead.
There y'all are.
Oh, did you just not hear me, Art?
I could not hear nothing for the last 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, no, I was saying, hey, your action surge gives you both your attacks. Did I put it back to your
that I
turn?
didn't. Sorry, I didn't realize that. No, it didn't. I didn't hear nothing. So I refreshed and then I had to exit out of Discord and go back in it.
Yeah, I think Discord is acting up today.
That very well might be.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the
sure Mike's
protector
already on
cannon.
that, but that will give you the protector cannon that gives you +2.
Awesome. I call him Mr. Spiggles.
I'm more hittable now, though. I have a 24.
Oh no, whatever.
Huh?
Are you at?
Well, you said I could switch
Yeah.
it out for the hero one.
Okay.
And since I switch it out, that's why I'm giving someone else
Okay.
that instead of me.
Ah, okay. Look at you being nice.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Anybody else want to look around? Or?
Yeah.
I'll look at the coffin.
Do we?
I ain't seeing nothing, guys. I think we should just keep going ahead and figure out what's going on.
Do we
Do we recognize any of the names
No.
on the?
I don't think you recognize any of the names on the coffins. They're not like the ones you got sent to. Fine. And
I see. We're all
Anybody
sharing the same
You-
brain cell right now.
So you guys can either use investigation or perception.
Now you tell me.
So can I use perception then?
Yes, you guys can use perception instead of investigation.
Can I roll worse
Wait,
on that
gonna
one?
go for
Wait,
it.
that's two
I
nat
got
ones
worse.
in a row.
Oh my god! That
Wait.
is so bad! That is
We
so
rolled a 1, a
collectively
2,
bad.
and a 3.
Wait, and then back to a 2. There was
What the
Yep, I agree. There's
Okay.
nothing in this room. We should get going.
There's nothing we need. Yeah, we need just to go.
Let's just go.
This
This
room's
is, wait,
empty.
I want to explain this. Ace rolled an at 1. Morgan rolled an at 1. Yogi rolled an at 1. Buddy rolled a 3. And Pipe rolled a 2.
We're not meant to know, okay?
Okay,
This
so
room-
yeah, okay, we're done.
Yep. As you guys enter the next room, you guys. Oh, sorry. You guys did find one of the coffin contains 4 wool cloaks and 2 ride hats. Right. And a potion of invisibility.
Ooh.
I can do this. I've learned. Yeah, you found an unidentified consumable.
Mm.
Okay. You guys, find 4 wool cloaks and 2 wide hats. The next room, the one you're looking in on, buddy, roots protrude through cracks in the ceiling here. A stone staircase in the southeast corner has collapsed. Nearby walls have crumbled. 3 doors in the north wall are shut. The middle door bears a new padlock. The rest, stairs lead to a small balcony that overlooks the room from 5 feet above, with just enough room for a door painted with an eye.
I'm gonna do smart this time in stealth. As I do that thing I did last time I went stealth, though, I combine forms go to change color to make me blend in much better.
Pipes is trying to do the same thing, but can't. But it's just I cannot change color.
I imagine Pipes just like clenching his hand, closing his eye, trying so hard to change colors.
He probably
Yeah.
did so for a solid 3 months after meeting Buddy.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna go over to the crack in the wall here while sneaking.
Okay. You see what looks to be a tunnel leading to that is, like I said, to the south.
Clank, 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 clank.
Guys, I'm here.
Ace is just clink clanking around.
I mean, it happens.
I'm just taking the time to identify that consumable while you guys are trying to stuff.
So nothing like attacks you in this room. You can always go down south if you want to. There's 3
Whisper
doors
Pike.
up top, and there's a door to your left as well.
Whisper Pike. you should
Which is
probably
the
check
door with the
first.
eye?
This one.
Probably the
Is it-
important one.
The one at the
Yeah.
stairs.
And do we
And
recognize
then the
it as
center one up top has a padlock on it.
Which one?
The center one up top has a brand new
Ah.
padlock.
Brand.
It specifically says it's a new padlock. Let's scroll back up. It
Just made.
says the 3 doors up top. The middle one has a new padlock. So it's not rusted and old. It's clearly a lot newer than a lot of the other ones here.
Well, that's disappointing. I can try to mend the other ones so they're back in their better state.
I really think that's the point. The one with the
Well-
eye, recognize it as the same eye we saw last year.
Let's. It's probably a similar like shaped eye. Probably it looks a little different because it's painted, but you could assume that it might be connected.
Can I try to lockpick the lock?
Let me. You could try. It'll be a sleight of hand check with thieves' tools. It would be
I just-
yeah,
Rolled sleeves tool, sorry.
yeah. It's the character with thieves' tools can use them to open the door. Doing so if it's successful, dexterity sleight of hand check.
No problem.
I was gonna say,
I
they didn't
think.
have time.
Well, I think you get your proficiency, so that would be at least a 14, which you don't quite get it. It's a complicated lock.
Okay.
Stop stealthy and walk over here. What's going on?
I was trying to be sneaky about getting this, but I can't get it, so next best option is just to bust it off.
Hold on. I'm gonna punch the just a lock between my two fists as I do double damage to objects.
You could also just try to pull off the door.
Oh,
Nah.
fuck.
Oh
Punch
wait,
it.
no, it's not that. You notice around the stone is unevenly set around the door. Is what it says.
Oh.
You could try to punch the locks and stuff. I'll have to look up stats for a padlock, but that's fine.
So wait,
Uh,
before we just run to the obviously door, the other.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
broke
your
up a
mic
bit.
cut out.
Before we jump into the obviously important door, let
Yep.
me fix my mic.
You are really dying tonight, Barbara.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
I was doing it earlier. You might want to need to close out of Discord completely and reopen it.
Yeah, I might have to
What
do
I had
that
to do.
too. But before we jump into the obviously important door, shouldn't we check the other less important ones? In case we,
Well, I thought we were
Trigger
checking this
something?
from here.
I mean, there's two obviously important doors: the one with the eye and the one with the padlock.
I see what you mean.
The other ones, the ones to the side, they don't have a padlock on them.
All right, I'll open the door if we're ready to take the risk for that.
Let me make sure something. I might have accidentally locked something that isn't locked. Double check. Okay, so which one are you opening? You should be able to click it and open it.
All right, look, everyone. I don't want to open it then.
Wait, guidance.
you open it, and what you see inside, much to your chagrin, is stone shelves in this room contain boxes and bags. Few crates are stacked against the wall.
All right. Now I attempt to stealth again.
But wait, can we check the?
Oh, I guess I don't stealth at all.
Wait,
I try to take a step, and I'm like, what? What now?
I was going to guide you.
I'm gonna tell Mitty that from now on, whenever you guys stealth, it'll be rolled secretly.
All right. So when I walk in there with my 11 stealth,
Yeah.
so I'm not walking stealthy at all. I just walk in.
In the future, you guys won't even know what you roll with stealth if that works.
Me.
What you see in here is, like I said, a lot of boxes, bags, and some crates. Do you look through them?
I will.
Okay. As you look through them, you find in a bag labeled "healing use only" 2 random consumable potions.
Ooh.
Pass them to Morgan's. Like, this is for Metal Man.
Right.
Don't even know if they're expired or not. It could be something that turns us into toads. Or worse, it could be something that turns us into toads that has expired that could turn us into tadpoles.
You're passing what to me?
Tadpoles, apparently.
Oh, not complete try them. They're quite squirmy and delicious.
I'll hand the potions to Ace.
And Corey, they adapted to Ace's new name way faster than Michael did.
Using the alchemy supplies, though, I can use that to test to see what those are, right?
Yeah, you can always identify over a short rest or whatnot if you want.
Gotcha. And it's just 2 unidentified.
Yep.
Everything.
Okay. So Yogi, are you testing the other door?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You open this door. What you see in this room, a metal grate is in the floor of this 10-foot square room. Blocks access to a shallow stone pit, holding a small gold harp, handful of loose papers, and a bit of bloody cloth.
What do you make of that?
I'm gonna look at the papers.
They're down in the let me double check. They're in the grate next to the harp.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna relay what I just saw to everybody else, and we'll leave that go for now.
Don't want to reach in and try to grab something? Okay.
Not just yet. No.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
What did you see? Because I didn't really get to hear that part.
There's a golden harp in a sealed in a pit with a metal grate over top of with some papers and a bloody cloth. Golden instrument.
Yes, pipes.
I mean,
I bet it glittered.
oh, is it safe to see? Can I go peek?
We got to check out the other door
I-
first.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
Okay.
I think you should. We can add it to your list of ways you've died.
All right, we still have to
Roy
check
Geddes-
down this way.
Okay, so what do we do first?
I think we should go down the one that is not padlocked or has an eye on it. That way we can see what's in here. All right. With that guidance, I'll attempt a stealthy guidance.
Let's see if this works like
Guidance.
it's supposed to. It did! Hey.
Oh,
Don't you guys love not knowing what you rolled for stealth?
I'm also gonna roll stealth with rolled one in here.
I just always assume I'm gonna fail it with A's.
Okay, as you come down here before you move too far, Legendary, let me describe this room. Would it make you feel better to know you didn't roll the lowest ace?
Yes, it would actually.
Oh, apparently it was me then.
No, I didn't say. You're not the only one that rolled initiative, Morgan. Not initiative,
Initiative, you say?
stealth.
Self. But you said that exactly after I
was
rolled my
waiting for
dice.
everybody to roll.
Yeah, you just took too long.
I bet I
you-
rolled so high.
You see rusted pipes running along the wall and ceiling, and water flows from nozzles in the ceiling
Dang it,
pipes.
Pipes, get back here.
Yeah, exactly. In the center of the room is a deep stone basin that is set in the floor and filled to the brim. The surface ripples, revealing several watery creatures inside. To the south, a closed door is padlocked. Let me see. Yeah. I'll put them in, though they did not attack you at first sight. You're not. Knew I had to double check you. Tokens always. I hate how the default is always show the HP and AC and stuff of the monster. I'm like, no, I don't want to see them. Okay, so inside this water, we see. Boom. Boom. And boom.
More weirds.
They're just in there. Looking at like they are just swimming around in the water.
All right.
Do they
I'm
see
gonna-
us?
You see them glance at you.
Assuming
just
I'm
whisper.
actually himself. Go ahead.
Well, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Morgan sees them glance at her, and we double check. Yeah, her and Ace they glance at because they hear coming.
All right. Well, with the assumption that I'm not being seen, I'm gonna snake wall crawl around this corner and just stick to the wall.
If I just slowly backtrack and walk away, does it look like they are like aggroed, or are they gonna
They're not aggro.
lash out at me? So I'm just going to tiptoe back.
They made 0 aggressive movements towards anybody.
Continue my slow advance around the ring. Absolutely hoping I didn't roll like a 1 and then been doing this the entire time while being seen openly.
No, to be fair, you rolled an 18.
All right. So when I get back to the group, there's 4 doors in there.
More doors.
Yeah, Mordor.
And lots of pipes. The pipes, I believe, is somewhere.
Yeah, the pipe's right
I'm
here.
right here.
Thank God, Tom, you made
Okay.
the same joke at the same time.
Because we're both geniuses.
Yeah, that's it.
I think we should. I don't know. Maybe we should clear out this room first and then move on.
I mean, if it's only seen you and I so far, what we can tell, I can just go in there and see what happens. I don't really breathe, so if they take me underwater, I mean, it's good to go for a
I
nice
don't want
swim.
to drown
Again.
again.
I'll go in.
Very well. I want to keep while still stealthy. I'll let him pass.
If Pipes isn't gonna go though, I'd like my turret back.
Your turret?
Yeah.
The little AC protector.
The spider,
Oh, okay.
Mr.
It doesn't help you any if I'm going in. If I die, you lose it anyways.
I don't want you to die either.
No one is going to die, okay?
You don't know that.
I do.
You know the future.
Ah,
You didn't even ask the Eldritch Pipes.
does it do anything? Pipes, what are you
No,
doing?
they
Stay
don't.
back.
They don't
Oh,
attack.
sorry. I followed the light. Saw lights first.
Yeah, he can't see without the torch. Wait, that's a good point. You have the torch there, buddy.
I kind of forgot I had it. I thought I would have handed it off to someone else. But since that has now been made aware to me,
You could have handed it off the pipes. Like,
No. But I just saw that I do have the light cantrip, so we don't actually need the torch.
okay. Do you extinguish the torch, and I'll take the light off of you? Do you cast light on pipes?
No, I'll cast light on my staff.
Can I do the investigation or kind of figure out what they might be doing here, or just keep rolling?
I mean, you could.
Oh, there you are.
They seem to just be enjoying the water pouring down on them.
I can go and relate to that.
This is a 25-foot deep basin, and they're just living in there. They enjoyed the. I mean, they aren't being aggressive to you.
Oh,
Apparently, they're docile water with.
I mean, I don't know if I would say they're just not hostile, but I can keep walking around and see what happens.
all right,
Door 1,
going over here.
I'm
door
willing
2.
to bet that as soon as we open the wrong door, they are going to be aggressive.
All right, you want me to open a random door? This one.
Nope.
Steps.
You're not there to stop him. That's the problem.
Fuck.
It wasn't me.
I see you're about to open a door, so I rush over here.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
I pull out what looks to be like some kind of cleaver in case anything happens.
I'm just inspecting things. I mean, if you guys want me to open the door, I will.
It's not like someone's telling you to stop here.
Open it.
Okay, what you see inside, because you're not attacked from behind, is yeah. Ooh, okay. this room. You see rubble choke. The rubble chokes the southeast corner of the room, leaving only a small gap near the uneven ceiling. Some of the rubble has been reassembled into a low table, which bears small clockwork components. A hulking, fish-headed creature wearing exquisite silk finery carefully examines the tiny parts. And let me put him on the map.
Meanwhile, I'll turn to Pipes and say, "Oh, it's a wait. Did anyone find one of these already?"
No. This would have murdered
Does he-
you guys at level 3, I'm just saying.
Does he see us as we come in, or is he distracted by what he's looking at?
Let's see. I'd say he's distracted at the time being.
Well, he's not going to be anymore because I am going. That work is fantastic. Did you happen to do that? As I point to the clockwork creature, the
he
clockwork.
jumps a little bit and he turns around. He's like, "Oh, hello there. Yes, I've been working to reassemble this mechanical clock that was left here behind by let me deal with. Yeah, by the people who used to own the crypts here. They had me bound here, and even though I believe they're gone, I'm not ready to test the binding to try to escape. I've been spending my time reassembling this very intricate clock. You're not with the cult, are you?
I don't belong to a cult, no.
Let's see, what language
Is that who bound you here?
By the way, you started talking in Common, and he started talking in Aquan. So you would have had to switch to Primordial for him to understand.
Okay.
So nobody else will understand this, basically.
Blub, 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 blub. Blub, 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 blub.
Yeah. Glub, glub, glub. Glub, glub, glub. What did you ask? Is that who is here?
Oh, I do not belong to a cult. Is that who bound you here?
No, they moved in later. They've been cool bullying the elementals in the next room, and they keep a prisoner nearby. It's I haven't met them yet myself, though.
You said they kept a prisoner nearby. Is that in the room prior, that new lock that they have up there?
I do not know up there.
Sorry,
only
I
know...
point back in the direction where we would have come from.
I have not been up there. I do know the room I'm talking about is in an offshoot of the chamber you just came from.
I gotcha. And you said that they're bullying those water weirds? Is that what you said?
Yes, they bully the poor water weirds.
That is awful.
I do my my best to keep them safe and whatnot, but you know how that is. By the way, I have artwork for you guys.
Oh.
What's the clockwork that you're trying to reassemble there? What's that for? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mechanical clock that was left behind. I believe that all of the thousands of pieces are here, and reassembly shouldn't take more than another few years. I enjoy the work though, so it's not really too bad.
Anything I can do to possibly assist you at
Oh,
all?
no.
I mean, I don't have a couple years, but
I wouldn't want to rush this. Gotta make sure I do it right. Though, because you're so nice and talking to me, he picks up like a gold colored flywheel. This is something that I don't believe belongs to it, and you can have it instead.
Well, I appreciate that, and I completely understand the desire to want to make sure your craftsmanship is top tier. I share that with you.
Yes. By the way, like, is there anything else I can help you with? Maybe I know I've been down here for a while. Maybe I can give you guys some information.
Well, we're kind of just getting our way through here right now. We're trying to find what might have happened to a couple people. Were missing, or we're looking for an Eldin keyword. I'll just go through and describe kind of like what you had placed there. We're looking for these 4 people. Have you had any possible interactions or seen these guys?
Like I said, not personally, though. They do have a prisoner in the next room, like I said. Otherwise, I'm not sure what your how I can help you there. By the way, Morgan and Pipes, as you guys are getting closer, you hear conversation that sounds like glub 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 glub, like bubbles being used. You guys don't understand a bit of it. You see Yogi standing here, and then in the stairway you see Buddy, and you just see Ace making weird organic sounds as dialogue.
You said you've been trying to take care of the water weirds. Or is there anything that you're doing to pamper them, or that
No,
they
they enjoy just relaxing there with the water falling on them. They go back. They're free. They just enjoy what they call rain. The cult bullies them, so they remain sulking under the water's surface. They come to me if they need any help, but for the most part, they just like to live in the water.
Well, that's completely understandable. I just have a fascination with all creatures and everything, and I like to learn as much as I can. But I know, I have my compatriots back here, and I'll relay everything we've talked about because maybe they might have something I'm supposed to ask you that I might not be remembering. I kind of get distracted, especially when there's interesting things going on, something shiny, some would say. But
Well, I
man, it's a
understand.
pleasure to meet you. My name is Ace, and may we meet in the future.
How rude of me. My name is Shanzazim. I knew this adventure was going too far without me having a hard to pronounce name.
Well, it has been a pleasure talking with you, and
Pleasure's all mine.
best of luck assembling your clockwork, and may you have the funnest of times doing it.
I'll do my best. I like to think I know a fair bit about mechanical stuff like this, and heck, they even had me here because I could take care of the pipes, and he like knocks on the pipe above his head.
Where do those go to now that you're knocking on that? What is it? Just
Oh, they run all throughout this area. They lead to a part of the crypt where I can't go, but the pipe's water flows that way. You can maximize or minimize the water pressure in areas nearby, like through this wall, and he taps on this wall. Does he have on him and he's not supposed to effects? Yeah, he is. If you turn the flow to maximum, in both the areas, it should flood out the recently arrived cultists in short order. That'll be funny.
Oh, right. I can't speak for everyone else in my group, but I don't have to worry about breathing, so that's not going to affect me any. But if we do need to do anything along those lines, would it be alright for us to come here and do that?
Yeah. The where you maximize it, it's through this wall, and he taps on this wall again, and then in the room directly across from us.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
And
Well,
he
I'm just
basically
gonna.
gives you like a short little description on how to do it.
Alrighty. Well, I'll head over there just to familiarize myself with it, and if we have any questions, I'll swing back by. If not, enjoy your time, and thank you for the conversation.
Not a problem.
I will gently close the door as to not disrupt him.
Yep, and he goes back to doing his work.
Alright, guys. How's it going? Few things I got from the gentleman in there. Well, yeah. Waterweirds are fine. They're just enjoying their time on the rain. We don't got to bother them. Cultists are kind of bullying them. In one of the rooms, and I believe he pointed over here, right? Is where the...
So, one room is over there, and one is in the direction over here.
So, the water controls are, and I'll point up here, up on this room from what he was pointing to. And then I'm assuming he was meaning over here is a new prisoner that the cult has brought in. Is there anything else I should have asked him? Because I can go back in there and talk to him.
About the heart.
His
We're
name?
looking for missing people.
Oh, I
so
did
the
get his name.
prisoner-
What was that, Yogi?
Shen says Zizim.
Ask him about the harp.
Oh, that's a good quite.
And what did you say, Pipes? So I don't miss anybody.
We're looking for some missing people, so the prisoner might be one of the missing.
I asked him about the prisoners, and he did not know. Nothing triggered or he did not seem to recognize what the description. But he was telling me that he did see the cult bring in new prisoners. So yes, that
you, buddy, do see that this door is padlocked again with a newer lock. Are you gonna pop back in, Ace?
Yeah, I'll pop back in. I'm sorry to bother you. The other question I was supposed to ask you, apparently there was something, a harp in the other room. I didn't notice it because I was distracted, but they said that there was a harp there.
I don't know it personally, but if it was left by the guild that was here before, I'd be careful. They might have booby-trapped it.
Alrighty. I'll make sure to stand 35 feet back.
Excellent. You know that rule. He chuckles himself. Let's go over to somebody else. Okay, so what are you doing, buddy? I see you kind of roaming over there.
All right. Well, most of it, waiting to see what everybody else does before I try to open anything else.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I had no idea what he said during the entire conversation.
He kind of brought back. H came out here and kind of said it, so that you can know.
All right. Well, there's a padlock over on this door.
And that's where the prisoner is supposed to be.
If
So
that's what the metal man said.
Yeah, so it was seen.
So I guess I'll give it a firm knock. Did you need HP for locks? Because I have that.
We'll keep like if you're gonna break the lock, that's gonna be useful. H could try to lockpick this one. Let me go to what this room is so I can know. Okay. Yes. So you knock on the door or?
Oh, I'll look at everyone. Should I knock first? It's only polite.
It's locked.
All right. I
It's
punch.
locked from the outside. What's the point in knocking?
I punch the lock with both fists because apparently that's what I do. If it's a steel lock, it has an AC, and then its HP is depending on how small it is.
You hear? Yeah, no. It's probably a tiny size. Locks are tiny.
So it has a 2d4 health.
Yep, and it's 19 for the AC, I believe, for steel.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and try. Okay. And you, like, break apart the lock in your hand, and like, it crumbles away.
Knock, knock. I open the door.
You open the door. Let me unlock it for you. There you go. Let me see if I have this token here for you. Yes, I do. As you guys see this gentleman in here. You see a low gnome. Water leaks from the walls of the cell and pools on the floor near a rusty drain. A dejected gnome sits on a sodden mattress in one corner. Go, you're not, stay back. He kind of wields the book like he's gonna throw it at you. I will defend myself.
What is your name?
Are you not with the cult that kidnapped me?
What is your name?
Wait, buddy. I think let me handle this one.
I don't understand what's so difficult. It's just a name. As I step back to you,
I'll move in, and I'll raise my hands very non-menacingly, and say, "No, we are not with the cult. We're here to help. I'm Morrigan."
Thank goodness. My name's I'm Umberto. It's about
Are you
time
hurt?
No, let me double check. No, I'm other than the awful food they've been feeding me, I've been perfectly fine.
Okay. I'll sprout some good berries in my hand and hand it over to him.
What's funny is that's actually one of the solutions to what the book gave me. As he's like, oh, good, magical food's the best. As he grabs one of the berries and pops it in his mouth. I think this cult they kidnapped me because I'm a historian of Vecna. I've been doing this research project, the ancient rivalry between Vecna and his treacherous lieutenant, the vampire Kaz. I've been keeping the research to myself so other scholars don't beat me to the publication. I know I'm a slow writer. And he's just saying this as he's walking up to you like he's about to leave with you. Okay, and I think this is something that I'm supposed to tell you now. So, there is something, this is, I'm gonna just go to this and go down again. This, okay. And then, let me get my Vecna book from behind me so I can read what it says. Because once again, yes. Page 4. So, I'm supposed to read this to you. The power... Learning counts as... Okay, and let me... So, this is something... I'm trying to find where it's supposed to first tell me. God dang it. Had everything nice and organized, and then throws a curveball at me. But what this basically is, I'm supposed to tell you now, is there are secrets that you could spend for stuff in this campaign. This is one such secret for later. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes, okay, so each time you learn a powerful secret, I make a note on a tracker. Once you learn the secret, you can't learn it ever again. When one character learns it, it counts as a secret learned for the whole party. A character can magically spend a secret like currency, revealing it to the multiverse to gain a momentary boon. To do this, a player must use an action to whisper the secret into the wind. The secret is then gone from the minds of every character in the party. And there's exceptions later on. But when you spend a secret, every character in the party gains advantage on D20 rolls for 1 minute. The character might hear the information of the secret again, but you cannot spend the secret more than once. If the character shares a secret with a non-player character, that secret is immediately loses its power and counts as revealed. It remains in the mind of every character in the party, but the characters get no benefit from revealing it. And I do believe it says you don't. I'll have to remember exactly where it says it, but you don't get to spend them yet. It's just said I'm supposed to tell you about them. Yeah.
So the whole party knows them, but it can only be spent by once between everybody.
So it can only be spent once, yes. So if you spend it, the whole party gets the buff for a minute. Yeah, you can't spend them yet, but I'm supposed to tell you about it now. And that's like a meta thing that you guys can know about.
Okay, so this one, the secret is that Vecna has a disagreement with his
Lieutenant.
lieutenant.
Yeah, let me copy it. His latest research. Yeah, let me just copy this. That way, one of you guys can keep that in a note. Like the player notes. Focus Tom and keep notes. Dear God, please.
Yeah.
I love how it goes. Names and people. Session 1. Session 2. Session 3. Session 1.
Because the previous 3 are the
I know.
before campaign.
I know. It's just I love how that went. So, I think with them revealed here, this is a lovely spot to end for tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming to join me. Hopefully Discord is behaving better next time and we don't have to fight it. By the way, you guys could have just talked to the water wheels and stuff too. They speak awkward too, Ace.
Until late.
Hey, I mean, it's never too late. Ace could just pop his head in. Hi there. He's friendly.
Yeah, I didn't want to take up too much of the time talking to random things, though.
Is that why you picked up Primordial, though?
Oh, I definitely had the thought to talk to him, but again, I didn't want to be
You're good.
the A's talking hour.
Like I said, I'm done in here. I should be live with something tomorrow. Either way, we'll have more D&D in the upcoming weeks because I'm trying to pump the D&D before the holidays. You guys have the easiest because you guys are on Sunday, which no real holiday falls on this year. So that's super nice for you guys. I mean, I guess there'll probably be some we can't play, obviously, because of vacations, I'm sure. But we'll talk about that as we come close. Just keep me updated, and I'll try to play as much as I can for you guys. For the rest of it, though, yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Fairly well.
Bye.
Bye.